Thanks for agreeing to set up this interview. As you know, we only have a short amount of time, so let's go ahead and get started right away. Now, I know that you've been involved in some work on community issues. Can you tell me what attracted you to the community issue that you chose at the beginning of the semester?
Thank you. And yeah, first off, the community issue I chose was parking downtown. What attracted me to this topic was the fact that I attend the School of Business at NDSU, which is located downtown, and I am also a resident at one of the apartment complexes downtown. With all the parking that is available downtown, there's so many time limits like 4 hour parking, half-hour parking, 1 hour parking. You find yourself always worrying about whether you're going to get a ticket or towed or not. So it's very stressful, and I personally wish there were just more places where you could just park your car, pay a fee or something like that, and you just never have to worry about moving it or getting a ticket or towed or anything. I personally have found all other alternatives such as riding the bus, biking, or I rent a parking space from a lot at a nearby establishment, which is very helpful because it reduces the stress of worrying about where I park and how long I've been there. I can just leave my car parked there all day and there's no worries.
Okay, thank you. Now, your materials also said that you were involved in a community issue team project that focused on a call to action. Can you share with me what call to action your team put forward and why you chose that call to action?
Yeah, the call to action we chose for our team persuasive speech was to put down the electronic devices just like a little more each day to help reduce some of the physical, mental, social health problems associated with using technology such as phones, computers, and TVs. And with all the technology that's readily available to individuals these days, people find themselves constantly using their phones, checking their social media feeds, and all sorts of stuff like that, which I think has personally affected people's social interaction. And in a world that's never been so technically interacted with all the social media and stuff, I feel like we've never been more disconnected in our use of social interaction and communication. And yeah, just the call to action pretty much just warned everybody about the consequences and why they should stop using their devices so much. I mean, it's not a crime to use the devices, but I think it's just a little too much.
I see. Now, if I were to ask the other members of your team what they think your biggest strength is, what do you think they would say, and why do you think they would say it?
I think my partner would say my biggest strength would be my punctuality. The week we got our assignment, or we got assigned a persuasive speech, I had my part written out within a day, so that left us with a lot of time to brush up the fine points and really meet together to really focus on the problem issues in our speeches and how we were going to make it better and how to include more sources and things of that nature. I also think that I did a very good job of including scholarly sources within our speech. I put in a lot of hours on the computer finding research and looking for articles, and I think that really helped improve our speech to get it to a level where we needed. And I was very proud of the grade we got, and I think my partner would say that we both did a very good job, and I was very pleased with how we did.
Okay, great. What for you was the most challenging thing about working with your team?
For me, the most challenging part about working with a team would really just be the scheduling of meeting places. We wanted to find a spot that was very quiet where we could just work on it and not have to worry about anybody listening in or anything. So finding a spot of that nature was a challenge first off. But then the scheduling conflicts with all the jobs and extracurricular activities both of us had going on really didn't leave us with much time to work on our speech. Although the time we did have, we really made count and found quiet places like in the library. We rented study rooms and stuff like that, which really helped us focus on our speech and really gave us time to just brush it out and run it over time and time again without worrying about other people hearing, and just got to be ourselves and let loose, which was very nice.
Thank you. Okay, last question. In 30 seconds or so, tell me what your biggest takeaway was from Comm 110 this semester. What will stick with you and be useful to you?
The biggest takeaway I think I have from Comm 110 would just being able to calm my nerves and just be relaxed when I'm standing in front of an audience. I thought I was pretty confident with that area of speaking when I came into college, but after my first speech, I realized that it was very nerve-wracking, and my grade reflected that. So from class, I learned a lot of helpful delivery techniques and how to be comfortable when I'm in front of a crowd speaking, and which that will really stick with me throughout the rest of my college career and life.
All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. We'll probably be in touch with you in the next few weeks or so. Take care.
Thank you.